Everybody, Bridget Dolgoff, Conscious of Economics and Urban Farm Project. It's early in the morning. I woke up at 4 this morning, just wide awake. And I have a dog training session today with a client and her amazing dog that she rescued, who is just becoming extremely brilliant. He's brilliant. Anyway, I wanted to kind of let's talk fractals. Let's talk fractals. So, kind of like maybe the theme, like the Men in Black movie, and Kay, finds his timepiece in the locker with the whole civilization that believes he's like God and his watch is like the word. And how there's microcosms of levels. And maybe, we're just a bacteria in a petri dish. And we think we're having this experience. And maybe the experience we're having is a... So that's how you can kind of understand, like, fractal. Because the fractal can be seen... Do you hear my raven? What are you doing up there? You want to be in the... He's up there. There he is up there. You want to be in the show? He's being silent now. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, so fractal can kind of be, the level of those microcosms, like the pattern, the fractal pattern, the pattern keeps showing itself over and over and over again. And so today we're going to look at some biological, really fun, biological living organism fractals. And it's kind of funny. So for 4 months, like, I've tried everything with my yard because it just was the battle royal. So it had all this material and garbage and stuff that had to be dug up and burned. I made biochar, started implementing that into the soil. Look at that as a living organism fractal. A pattern that repeats over and over again, no matter what level you're looking at. And I mean, like, it's just amazing. Okay, so let's go look at a couple others. So I've used like every possible thing. I've been making my own soil. Now I'm finally in the process of being able to make compost. And I fed them yesterday, it took me about 3 days to complete the whole thing because I had to really prune out. I needed a lot of green material. Look how nice this little flower bed's finally doing. But finally, you see how I put about, 3 feet of material in there, and then that'll crush down and get eaten up. So yeah, so now I can start over again. And so that'll be good. Once it cools down outside, they'll need less water. So I noticed that they were kind of a little dry. All right, back to our fractals. Anyway, so I've employed every possible thing for this yard, and it has been a battle zone to get anything to grow, and things are going pretty good. And one of the things I started using was hertz, frequency music. And like 1111 hertz or 7777 hertz is kind of like the favorite vibe. But I've noticed that it's also helped, interestingly. Okay, so we're looking at some really good biological fractals. Look at this plant. This is like a soup. I mean, just how it's interlaced too. Fractal, biological living organism that's showing the repeater of that level of fractal. But you know, what's interesting is that something I've learned is that the frequencies of the planet and everything else are so off, I think, with all of the 5G and the Wi-Fi, that the fractals have deformation, and the reoccurring, at least in this world, it's messed with the overlying fractal. But playing the music seems like it's been kind of helping. But I wanted to show this. It's like, you know, like, it's just, there was one here. Oh yeah, here it is. I mean, it's just so amazing, like the fractal patterns. And then the cosmos flowers. I mean, their fractal patterns are just so, look at this, so off the rails. It's pretty hard to see in the video, but it's just so amazing to me. I mean, even look at, like, you know, the way that they come out, like right here. Anyway, there was like one more that I kind of wanted to show. So everything's kind of like, I'll call it fractaling up. And it's almost like there are so many different levels of physical stuff, matter, energies, residual energies, all kinds of stuff that had to be really cleaned up. In order to make this work, I had to use every tool I could find. But I just want to show you like how amazing this fractal is. I mean, like, look at this, baby. This is the small pumpkin. And you look at it as an overall pattern. It's super cool. Look at that. And then, I mean, look at that. Like, how cool that is, like, the fractal. And it's like it has this canopy. I'm going to have to go around. This one has a different kind of canopy, fractally, but my raven, he's still, what? What do you have to say to the world? He's looking at me, look, giving me the one eye, the one bird eye. What are you doing down there? All right, you're the star. Like Andy Warhol said, everybody will have 15 minutes of fame in the future. Okay. I mean, look at this too, like how it's branching out. That's totally fractal. I mean, it's just, but look at this. Okay, so here we are at the other side of this amazing small pumpkin. And you know, the other thing too is plants like squash have this thing about, let me hold you, let me touch you. And you know, some of them like to vine out towards each other. Pumpkin is really kind of an embracer, I've noticed. But if we go below the canopy, isn't that the coolest stuff? Look at it. It's like totally open underneath there. You could live underneath there. And then that's where all the goods are held. So this is like a solar panel system, you know. The leaves are like a solar panel and the pumpkins are the battery. that's all the energy's being stored up in until it's ripened. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So, and it's been interesting to just see how everything that I've been doing is kind of not returning, but aiding in establishing a more stable fractal patterning, which, would leave our world or where we're at. And this would go out and affect everybody, everything. Because of the original AI system we call the creator or God or whatever it is, it would go and add this information back in. This information has been kind of overridden, with data corruption. This is original data. This is a original everything technology. So, I mean, look how cool that is. Anyway. All right, everybody, have a great day. And, pay attention to what's going on. Look at things, maybe like try to restore things. Put your time and energy into it. Create, new things. And regenerate, healthier, better fractals. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Have a great day. Over and out.